if you came for the clickbait, bitch, it ain't clickbait. It actually fucking happened to me. I forgot to address this in my last video, but my name is Ro. Nice to fucking meet you. I have not addressed that in any of my fucking videos. I'm smart. Hi guys, I'm doing a story time today about the time that I almost got kidnapped. Basically, I was 17, so I think the year was like 2016, but it was in the very beginning of 2016. And I was walking down this really empty street, and no cars ever go down that street. It's like a business kind of type of street, so like barely any cars go down that street. And this red Acura with no license plates drove past me, and then like a couple minutes later, I was still walking down the same street because it was a really long ass street, and I see the red Acura again, but coming towards me this time. So he pulls up to me, and he gets out of his car in a really nice suit. He looks well groomed, his hair's cut, like he smells good, he looks like he has money. And so he comes up to me, he's like, hey, do you have a moment to speak to me? And at that point, I thought that he was going to stop me to talk about Jesus, because everyone who stops me and says that, they want to talk about Jesus, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll talk to you for a minute. And the first thing he said was, love your eyes, they're so beautiful. Have you ever thought about being a model? And at that time, I used to be obsessed with wearing blue contacts. They're like the most unrealistic contacts you can ever see. Like, I'll insert a picture. He tells me he's an agent from LA. He said he did photo shoots for girls in bikinis on top of cars, like calendars, like those types of calendars. He asked me if I wanted to do a modeling gig for him and do a practice shoot and see if I like it. So I said, no, I'm 17. I wouldn't even be able to do modeling even if I wanted to. I'm too young, because that's like basically child pornography, right? And he's like, no, it's fine. It doesn't matter if you're 17. It really doesn't. I have a bikini in my trunk, and I can just take you to my place. You could try it on, and we can do some practice shoots. I got really sketched out because, like, first of all, why would you have a bikini in your car? Second of all, you wouldn't have one that fits me because I'm the size of a 12-year-old child. Third of all, I would not get in your car. I kept saying no, and then he was like, oh, come on, like, it won't take long. I'll bring you back. I promise, I'll bring you back. And he would not let that go. He would not stop saying that sentence. I promise, I'll bring you back. I promise. Like, now that I think about it, that's the scariest thing that I've ever gone through. So I was like, no, you need my parents' permission anyways. Like, you need my parents' permission. I'm not even of age yet. Like, I'm illegal. And so he was like, oh, we just get your parents' permission afterwards. Like, they can come over afterwards, after we do the shoot. And I got really uncomfortable and I tried to leave. I was like, sir, I really gotta be somewhere. Like, I can't be doing this. Like, I don't want to have this conversation with you anymore. And so I start to walk past him, but he's like standing in front of his car. All right, so I have to walk in front of him and past his car to get to my destination that I need to be at. So I start walking past him, and he keeps saying, please, ma'am, like, please, like, let's just go. Like, I'll bring you back. And so I walk past him. And as soon as I get, like, near his car, he opens the door, and he grabs me by the arm, and he starts pulling me into the car, like, physically pulling me. Like, he's hurting my arm. He was, like, trying to shove me in. He was like, I just want to do some shoots with you. Like, he was yelling at me. Like, he was like, come on, come with me. Like, and I started screaming. I'm telling him to let me go, and he won't let me go. I don't know what it was, but I was able to fight off this man who was trying to pull me into his car. Like, he was a really big man. He was about like 300-400 pounds. This other car drives down this really lonely ass street that no one ever drives down, and they, like, as soon as he saw that car turn down the street, he let me go. He grabs me and he, like, basically pushes me off, like, out of his car. He drives off, and like, I was just left there. I was so stunned. Like, I didn't know what happened because everything happened so quickly, and it climaxed so fast. And his car was a red Acura without license plates. So I never reported it because at that time I was made to feel like it was my fault for stopping to talk to the guy. So I didn't report it to the police because I'm fucking dumb, and I used to have toxic people in my life. So that's basically it for my story time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like this. I have a terrible fucking life. A lot of shitty things happen to me. So if you want more of that, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.